Hey, my name is Craig Gross, and I want to talk to you about Eric Lingvall's program, Industry Bible. You see, I'm just a parent like most of you. Although most of the parents that I meet on set are women, although there's a few of us dads out there. So whether you're a mom or a dad, and if you're wondering, hey, what do I do with this child of mine that wants to pursue Hollywood, modeling, acting, wants to be the next Leonardo, but you have no clue how to do it, what that industry is like, and where would you even get started, and how do you avoid a lot of the scams and the pitfalls that are out there. So let me just tell you how I met Eric. I have this son that was 6-7 years old that wanted to be on TV. So I signed him up for a local acting class. And from there, he did a showcase. And from there, I got a card from an agent that said, hey, we would like to sign your son. And so we kind of jumped into this not knowing any of this, not knowing how this industry works, not knowing what that even looked like. And about 6 months into this journey, I met Eric. He was hosting a camp at the time in Santa Barbara. And my son signed up, and it was kind of the cool thing where a parent got to go with the kid. And so for two and a half days, I spent just kind of learning from Eric, listening to him and other people that he brought at this event. Meanwhile, my son is just enjoying the time with other actors, learning a ton of stuff as well. But as a parent, there was just so much information there. And I remember leaving the camp, and Eric had given me a cell phone, and we were texting, and we were kind of sending some information back and forth. And I don't know, it was probably a year that I stayed in touch with Eric, just asking questions, wondering, what do I do? How do we actually get a film agent? Because my son had a commercial agent, but he didn't have a film agent. I didn't know that you could have multiple agents. I didn't know about management, how that worked. And so what happened with Eric was he just started introducing me to some of the right people and just giving me a lot of good information. I would meet with some people, and I'd call Eric and say, hey, what do I do in this situation? I remember when my son booked a movie called Noah from a director named Darren Aronofsky. And I remember not knowing what to do with the contract and just, wait, we have to go to Iceland for weeks? How's this work? How's this whole pay thing? What's normal? What's good? What's great? And so basically, I've had the luxury of not just getting to know Eric, but just learning a lot from him. My son still continues to teach, get taught by Eric. Does Skype lessons with him before any kind of big audition that he has. My son just turned 13, and so we've been in this journey kind of for a while now. He's worked on numerous film projects, TV projects, a lot of print campaigns as well. And Eric's program, let me just tell you, what you're going to get in this program is similar to kind of just what I got with Eric. Instead of calling up somebody and asking all these questions that I did, there are numerous videos from a guy that you can trust. He's not trying to sell you anything. He's not trying to scam you into this. He's going to just shoot super straight with you on, hey, this is what it's like when you start working. This is what the auditioning process looks like. This is what, when and where maybe when you might need to move to LA, or this is how to find work in your local market. This is, some questions and some things that you need to look for when you take on an agent. This is actually even how to find an agent. All those things are covered. And you might see some of me in these videos as well. I'm talking to you right now just as the parent, but when Eric shot these videos, he just said, hey, Craig, sit in with me. And as a parent, you give your perspective too. So you have an industry expert, an award-winning coach named Eric, an award-winning, he runs a great company out in Atlanta. He's done stuff just in numerous states. He's been around this industry. He was actually a child actor himself. And so you're going to hear from him on just numerous things that I think are going to help you. If you've got a kid like mine that wants to do this, hey, you better get prepared. You better figure out, hey, how do you start? Because if they're at all like my son, they're going to be knocking down your door until you figure this thing out. And Industry Bible will help you do just that. There's two options. One that comes just with the series of 15 videos. There's another option that comes with the 15 videos as well as one coaching session with Eric for your child, and then one session with you on Skype just to pick Eric's brain, to ask all those questions like I did. But let me tell you, this is you're not going to find a better program out there than Industry Bible. Check it out right here.